there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video on my channel. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the autumn season of Series 32. Last week we did summer. I'm only on 84% because I haven't completed that daily at the top, and I haven't done the online adventure yet, but don't worry because you can do the online adventure and the rivals at any week in the month. I did the rivals on my live stream last week, and then after that I went and posted a bit of a better lap, not a great lap but better, and then the online adventure you just need to qualify for ranked by reaching tier 3 in any of the adventure categories, and then you just do one per month and you don't have to win it, and then you get ranked and then it marks the gold in your festival playlist. If you want to do more and try to get lucky to climb the leaderboard to get the better prizes, then feel free to do so, but it's not necessary. So that can be games, team racing or free-for-all racing, I believe. And basically for the rivals you just post the clean laps, so no rewinding, no hitting like walls, you can't wall ride, and no missing checkpoints and getting put back. So that's pretty easy. I mean the Supra is a bit jiggedy jaggedy, but not that hard if you just take your time. So in this video we'll go through the cars that I'm suggesting for the 3 seasonal championships, the games and the trial, and then how to do the stunts. I'll try to vary the car choices again so that there's more cars to use, and if you are struggling with any of the stunts or the championships or anything in this video, then feel free to leave a comment and I can help you out personally. I did a video on the weekly Forzathon challenge in the GT cars last night, so you can find that on my channel. In the playlist section it'll be in the seasonal Forzathons or whatever the playlist called, or in the video section or in the subscription list, or if you can't find any of them for whatever reason, leave a comment and I can put a link into it, so you can do that there. For the photo challenge, take a photo of any mini with Bamburgh Castle. So I'll show you, not all minis are in the auto show, but there's plenty that you'll probably have. So mini, so ones that are in the auto show I think is the 2009, and I think that's it actually. That's the only one in the auto show, but the 1965 is a barn find. 2012 one's been available too many times. The Countryman and the thingamajiggy convertible were in the backstage vote last week, so we'll have to see which one won. I think it was the convertible. This has been in the festival list a few times, same with this. In fact that might be in the auto show actually, but just take any mini and go to the Bamburgh Castle. Oops, I clicked on the wrong button. Come on. So if we go down, so here it says Bamburgh Castle, and it's just like this area. So you may go on there. I think you can probably go on the beach and get the thingy in it, unless it wants you to be within the boundaries, which is like here. So if it doesn't work on the beach with your car and, well, a mini and the thing in it, just go up where these people are here. Right, so you might hear a bit of huffing. That's my laptop working hard, recording the audio and all that. Does that quite often. Right, where are we at? So for the Forzathon Shop, haven't looked at it yet. Oh yeah, it hasn't changed yet. I'm recording the video early today actually because I tuned the cars I tuned the cars before, and for some reason the Forzathon Shop still changes an hour after the season. They've just never changed it since the clocks went back. So I haven't unlocked community posts yet, but if you want to know what's in the Forzathon Shop, comment on this video or the Forzathon video and I'll tell you what's in the Forzathon Shop, or you can look for yourself. I do apologise for that, I'll just try and get the video done tonight. Right, so for the Super 7, last week it was the Formula 599. I did actually do it eventually, only took me 10 minutes. This week you've got a Windows XP shutdown horn. Great. So if you already have that horn, or you don't want to waste your time, I wouldn't suggest doing it. But if you want to, feel free to do it. But not really a great prize, and after that you just get wheel spins, so don't really see the point personally. Right, and then the backstage. So yeah, last week the convertible won. This week Buick GSX, which was in the Forzathon Shop last week, so I don't know why they put it in here, versus the Chevy Impala. Right, right, we'll have that one. And it looks like at the moment the Impala's winning. I mean, we've only had like not even half an hour of the season yet, so that'll probably change either way. Right, so on to the rest of the video. So we'll do the stunts. So the first stunt, the speed trap, is up here in Edinburgh, Calton Hill speed trap, and you need 155 miles an hour. So that's pretty easy. It's on like this road here, so you can go on the grass and get a better run up for PBs, or you can just go anywhere. I'm going to try and vary it this week, like I said, and if you want me to vary it even more, I can make another video on it. I can help you in the comments, or if you send me a message to my gamertag. So here I am in my lovely orange, yellow and blue Koenigsegg 1-to-1. I'm just starting from this side, like I said, doesn't really matter. So there's Mind the AI. This is X-Class, all-wheel drive, but that's not really necessary. You can literally take any car that does 155 mile an hour on like half a mile road, and it doesn't, yeah, pretty easy really. So you can use basically like, well, basically anything. If you want, you can use your Ferrari 599 blah de blah blue. You can use the Mosley, you can use the Koenigsegg Agueras, you can use the Lamborghinis, you can use Bugattis, you can use Ford GTs, you can use Ferrari F50s, literally anything that actually accelerates, probably between A class to X class. Basically any car with decent acceleration can do that. Right, so next, where are we at? I think the other ones are down here, so this is why I did that one first. So, right, so yeah, the danger sign, Outcrop Crest, is just above Ambleside. We've got a wee Forzathon Live going on there. So 190 metres required, so there's two ways you can do this. So the first way is to go up here somewhere. Probably don't need to go this far back, but just to be safe. So I'm going to use the Koenigsegg for this one as well, but you can literally use any car, like the cars that I've just listed for the speed trap on this run up that I'm going to show you. Or like the Hoonigan RS200. Basically any car that's reasonably fast, like S1, S2, X-Class, that's not too heavy. So the Trailcat could probably do it with a decent run up, but it's quite heavy, so... Right, come on, faster on. There we go. So I would normally use the Mosley, but I'm trying to vary it in the past few weeks to vary the cars, and next week we might have to vary it quite a lot because it's winter. So you can literally just take the run up, make sure you make the corner, and there you go, 205 metres. So you only needed, I think it was 190 metres was required, if I'm remembering right. Come on, hello. There we go. Right, so yeah, 190 metres or whatever it was, so we cleared that one. And then the other run up is to go, I'll try not to get in the zone of the Forzathon Live. So the other option is to go down here. This is what quite a lot of people do when they're trying to get higher on the leaderboard, but it might be easier, I'm not really sure. So what you do is, you just go down here somewhere. Right, and then you clear from about here, from this tree, clear all the wall. Oh, what's that? Oh, wreckage skills, thanks. Right, so clear them red signs, make sure you got enough speed up so that you can clear the wall. I missed a bit now, I'll go back and do that. So clear the wall all the way up to here. Right, and then if there's any bits you've missed, you can go back and clear that. Then what you do is you just go down here. Right, I'm going to end up having to go in the zone here, I think. Yeah, right, well, sod that, I'll just go back here a bit. Oops. Lively to there, right, and then, mind the eye, so now your wall's cleared, you can then safely at the corner and you literally just go kabing. Try and, there you go, Right, I'll try that again just to prove. Try to not flip your can. So try to get it in the air properly and try not to land on a tree. Like that. That didn't work, as you can see. So yeah, that's better. That also didn't work. So you have to make sure you hit it right and make sure you're in between the thingamajiggies, the flare things. So as you can see, I flipped it here. So that's going to fail me because I landed upside down. Try again. And that didn't trigger for some reason. So it can be a bit tricky this way. The first one was alright. And then I hit the tree when I landed. Now the tractor's going the way. So it's probably safer to go from the proper way, really.
Forzathon Live will begin
Oh,
shortly.
get out of the way.
Good luck.
What are you doing? What is that tractor doing? Just parked in the middle of the road. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's going to fail me again. So you get the gist, just try and land it properly. I'll just have one more attempt when I actually trigger it, and then we'll move on. But you get the gist. It's probably just safer to do it on the road, but if you really want to, you can do it like this. It's not really worth it, but come on. Like I say, this is what a lot of people try to get PBs do. Right, yeah, let's just forget that. But you like I said, it's relatively easy. Right, so I listed a few other cars you can use for that, so I don't need to do that again. Right, now the speed zone is just next to it, basically. Get out of the way. Right, so stop people on the map. Right, Lakeshore speed zone. You need 97 miles an hour, so you can go either way. Now, I think we had this one, and I suggested it for a Forzathon. I suggested clearing the walls, so I'll show you what I mean. If this guy can get out of the way so I can fast travel, I'll just have to fast travel to him. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm not going to stay in the Koenigsegg because it's going to be all slippery on the dirt. But I'll clear the walls, so basically you just do this and you clear these walls. And it's not necessary, it just makes it a bit easier if you're struggling. That's all. So clear the wall on both sides, and I'll show you why in just a sec. So this week's PR stunts require a bit of accuracy, but once done, they're effective. Make sure you get all the wall. If you miss any of it, it's not such a big deal, but it just makes it a bit easier. So let's just do that for now. Right, and then get in your car of choice. So I'm going to get in the Jeep Trailcat. You can use the Bowler, you can use the Hoonigan RS200, you can use the Morsel if you want, you can use your silly Ferraris, you can literally use any car that's alright off-road. So I'll get in my S1 Trailcat. So any tunes that I'm using today regarding the races or the stunts, they'll all be shared by my gamertag. Most of them will be called seasonals or stunts or games or whatever. Some of them might not correspond to this season, but I'll have tunes for them. Right, so once you're in your car of choice, like I said, it doesn't really matter what way you go from. But you can literally, once you've cleared the walls, it allows you to cut the corners a bit and keep a better line. So you can't cut them massively, but it does help. And mind this little bump here. Right, so you need 97 miles an hour, whatever that is in kilometres an hour. And I just got a 114 with no difficulty. If we go the other way, once it's done all the gibberish at the bottom to allow me to trigger it again. So just wait for the leaderboard to go away. And then, right, so we can go again now. What's that? And one kangaroo skill. Oh, nice. Right, so the other way, basically the same kind of strategy. Try not to cut this corner too much because there's a bump. Don't cut it too much, I thought I would have failed there. And then here, you can cut a bit. You can probably cut more than I just did. Mind the trees, and there you go, 130.
You have arrived at your destination.
So that one's pretty easy as well. Right, now on to the championships. So I'll just get rid of the route for that. Right, so for the first championship, it is called Rolling Hills. For this one, you win the can't remember, but I'll have a look in a minute. So you need the classic sports cars from D-Class. So D-Class is the lowest class, so it's going to be quite slow, but luckily it's not like cross-country or any of that rubbish. So I've tried to pick, again, some auto show cars, some cheap cars. So we'll filter it to classic sports cars, which is right near the bottom. There it is. Right, so it's D-Class, so some of these I've tuned higher, but you will actually be able to use them. So the Smiley car, that's quite a nice one. This one is actually D500 stock, but it's rear wheel drive, and the only tune I've got is a B-Class one, but you might be able to use that. What else have we got? The Fiat 124 handles quite well. It's pretty slow, but I guess D-Class is slow anyway. Pardon me. The Ford Capri, that's actually pretty fast for D-Class. What else have we got? I don't think I've got any other particular tunes. The Tiger DLC thingy. Yeah, so let's I'll have a look at the prices in a minute, but I'd probably suggest the Capri, the Smiley car, or the Fiat 124 for that one. Right, so where's the next one? Right, so another road racing. This one's coast to coast. Now I can remember that you win a Reventon Forza edition from this, which you can also get from the Car Mastery for about maybe 40 skill points. From the Lamborghini Miura you can get the car, but it's a Forza edition, so it's not in the auto show. So S1 class modern supercars. So this one should be okay. Glad it's not a trial, because people will be using rear wheel drive cars and ramming you and all that rubbish. So modern supercars. So I think quite a lot of these are like either maxed out or they're in different classes. So don't pay attention to my tunes. You can use quite a lot of these. Some are in the auto show, some aren't. So the i8, that's a tune from quite a while ago. It's not a very good tune, to be honest. I can update that tune if you want me to. I think I did. The Ferrari 488 GTB, that handles quite well. And it's pretty fast as well, even with the all-wheel drive. This is almost stock. I just put like a couple of things on it. It was already S1 900, so I couldn't really do much to it. And I just thought I'd see the comparison when I actually do the races of rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. This one, the James Bond one, not really very fast, to be honest. That is the one you win. I do have an S1 tune for it, but again, that's a really, really old tune. Literally from ages ago when I didn't even know how to tune. One of the first tunes I did, actually. The Huracan is quite a nice car. The 12C is very grippy. The 650 with the body kit's very grippy. That one's almost S1 900. The Porsche 911 Turbo S is quite grippy and fast as well. Didn't lose any speed with that one when you all-wheel drive swapped it, because it's already all-wheel drive, so that's quite a good car. So quite a lot of them are in the auto show. I've lost my internet connection as well, but at least I can carry on recording. That's the decent thing. Right, so next, where is it? Oh, there it is. So cross country, this one, it's called Offroad Rally, and it's B class modern rally. Again, I can't remember which one you win for this. I'll have a look in a sec. So modern rally is all the way down here. Right, so the Ford Focus RS is quite a nice car. The Lancer's really sluggish, doesn't pick up. This Lancer's considerably faster. And this Subaru's just quite a nice car generally. This one's also very good, but I only have S1 tunes for that. So I'd probably suggest the 2050, well, basically any. They're all really good, apart from the Lancers are a bit slower pick up, but this one's alright. The Focus, or that one. They're literally all good. You don't really need a tuned car for this one, just more acceleration, I guess. Right, now onto the trial. Oh, we'll do the games first. So Autumn Games is at the Quarry this time. Remember, you don't quit because you win anyway, so don't do rage quitting. I understand if you get disconnected or you have to go halfway through because of an emergency, but just don't rage quit because it's so annoying because you don't have to win. So A-class off-road buggies. So not the best for games, but there's quite a few actually. So quite a lot of them are DLC, but quite a lot of them aren't as well. So off-road buggies. So this one, the Lumicraft Forza edition, it's alright. The Nomad, quite a lot of people choose that. If you have car pass, this one's really grippy. Not that good for games, more for racing. This one, which you can use for the Forza challenge, that's quite good. This one's like maxed out, really slow. And then the buggy is quite a nice car as well. So it looks like I've got my internet connection back now as well, because it's found a Horizon live session. So whichever you prefer really for that. And then finally the trial, which is here. So this one's dirt racing, Monster Mash, and you need an A-class rally monster. Right, I wish that thing would go away. Right, so let's go down to rally monsters. So quite similar to modern rally, kind of. Right, so quite a lot of these are actually in S1 class. So there's quite a lot you can't take, but there's a couple you can, such as the Car Pass Porsche. That's quite a nice car. The Subaru thingy, also a nice car, but you can't do much to it. And then they're the only two I've actually got tuned to A class. This one is good in A class, and same with quite a lot of the others. They're just in S1 class, so there's not much you can do to them. But that one's good handling, got lots of power, and that one's basically the same if you have car pass. But the Subaru is probably the one that I'll see quite a lot of people in, because it's like literally one of the only cars you can take for that one. Right, so let's have a quick look in the festival playlist to see what cars you win. So we've done everything. For the 50% you get the Horizon Backstage Pass, so we've got a few extra this week and we've got another one next week. You get the #24GT40. For the trial, the 5 Turbo Forza edition. For the games, you actually win a car that you can use for the photo challenge. You've got the Ford Racing Puma, a bit the Fiat Dino on that one, and then like I said, the Event on Forza edition on that one, which is in the car mastery of the Miura. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'll just quickly get rid of that annoying thing at the top of the screen. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope it was helpful. I hope I've done everything good today. I've covered everything, I've done it properly. Again, if you need any more help with any of it, leave a comment and I'll be able to help you personally, or if you're really struggling, I can make an extra video on it if necessary, if people are struggling with the stunts or want more cars to use. So I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out my Forzathon guide from yesterday, and I'll see you all in the next one. So bye.